resume.
I am Delirium again. This is tribescast.com bringing you Tribes Descend Capture the Flag between Deadstop and No More Triples. This is going to be map 4. We are watching Deadstop really lay the beating down on Triples, who, again, they were the ones who told me Triples was a good team. A bunch of Tribes 1 veterans showing their skill set. But I've not been able to capitalize tonight because they just lost every map that's come up. Catabatic was very close, though. It was 5-3. It could have been anyone's game at the end. But Deadstop being Deadstop clutched it out with their good skill and teamwork. Bart, are you still there?
Have we lost Bart?
Well, Bart is doing administrative stuff, so. Yes. Here. Okay, so Bart, how do you feel about Crossfire? They did lose 5-1 again, like Dry Dock.
From the looks of it, I saw a lot of just APC looked really strong on that map, to be honest with you. He and Remix, of course, always pulls his weight in that in his role as sniper and striker. I mean, it's Deadstop's just a stronger team right now than No More Triples. It looks like. I mean, kind of all around the board. I mean, they took the first 3 games, right? The coordination of No More Triples, you do see kind of. I think had we seen No More Triples going up against maybe not, the Deadstop kind of stack and hack, really kind of creme de la creme, the upper crust teams, I think they would have done really well against some of the other teams that have maybe been playing a bit longer, but are kind of more not in that top tier. But they look strong, but it just looks like they're lacking just a little bit of that coordination, especially on their offense. Man, their offense just looks like they aren't quite getting the clears, or maybe used to a more cowboy cap centric style.
Well, from Fire's point of view, one of the Deadstop defenders, he did say in the chat, by the way, your offense on Kata, which is the map they could have won, he said the best he's seen yet. So obviously they're doing something right. They did get the flag carriers home, and the awesome, simultaneous opposite direction flag routes were really cool to see. But he said APC was doing good work. I think that's because he's out of a Shrike now. He's doing Pathfinder stuff instead. That's obviously been a good change for them. Let's see. So here on the blue side, No More Triples, they have Doubt, Speed 6, Silken, Blotter, the Prowler, Mr. Method, Dibs, and Shin. Blotter was the other guy who had a substitute in for him, so now they have their whole roster here. Hopefully that will change. Their whole roster will help them here in ArxNovena, which is the 4th map that we'll be playing tonight. Deadstop, though, still has their starter Striker Sentinel remix. They have their flag carriers, APC and Blitz. They have Mabel and Fire on the flag. Oh shit, a nice move pickup. Simultaneous flag pickups by the teams, but Frost goes down to Spesic. Mabel's going to try and pick it up. Mr. Method is there in a heavy. And he gets there. Oh no, Mabel saves the flag. I thought he was going to return on him. Method's going to have to try and do this heavy dueling here. Not going to happen, I don't think. And the red flag was dropped in the backfield. Who will get there first? Fire's looking for it. Doubt saves it. Doubt with all his midders and Catabatic was an awesome player to watch. Doubt throws it away and is chained down. Spesic wants the flag. Fire's there in the chase, gets the return. First point's going to go to Deadstop here in a second. Frost is going to land in the stand before Dibs can get there. No, he's saved by Prowler at the last second. I was wrong. I called the play too early. The flag is loose though, buying more time for Triples to keep the flag play going. Let's see. Fire is there, looking for the timed return. He can't reach the stand quite yet. And there's Dibs on the safety grab. No score yet on the board. Good job to Triples keeping that flag from being captured. He throws it away into the aqueduct just to keep it away from the enemy. And is looking for a return now. There's some, they weren't able to get enough pressure on, so Frost was able to turn that to first point.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Hang on a second, 1 second. Chain grab by Blitz.
Chain
grab by Blitz is really early, and then Shin is going side to side. He's in good shape to get home. No!
Sniped.
Diplodocus has sniped him out. So that is a new change. 2 Sentinels now for Deadstop. The first time we've seen 2 Sentinels from these 2 teams tonight. Now APC is now holding the flag, getting O-sniped a little bit, I think. The flag has gone home. And Method's not able to get the safety grab. Now 2-0 Deadstop. Only been 3 minutes of play. Amazing. Amazing pressure by Deadstop. They're really good on these fast maps, obviously, with all those Pathfinders.
This is a very hilly map, as you mentioned before, which really lets them set up that huge amount of speed very easily.
Speaking of which, we're going to have Frost coming from the back here with distracts by nobody, because he's killed by Doubt there, and Silken midair returns it. So they're thankfully stable on the blue side, but Blitz is going to look to try and move it away from them. Killed in the tunnel by Dowd again. Dowd is just all over the flag stand stuff. I know Dowd is a pretty good T1 name. APC has gone the other way. They have a lot of flag presence, those Deadstop. So, let's see here. Silken puts it back. Remix is now sort of alone guarding against whoever might come in. Prowler is trying to clear for somebody who's not quite there yet. The timing's not quite right. This is on a route, but he's not quite in range yet, so Prowler should have saved his attack for a little bit later. Frost is on a route again, and so is Blitz. A lot of simultaneous flag, and there's also a heavy attacking understand. That's Diplodocus, the Juggernaut. Trying new things as Deadstop with the Juggernaut offense. The flag was moved badly, which means Blitz's flag run failed. An ill-advised grab there. ABC's route also failed. The flag is still loose. So a lot of wasted offensive pressure there from Deadstop. Unfortunately for them. But they are winning 2-0, so they don't really care at this point. Shin, another good side to start out. Let's see if he gets sniped out like he did last time. He's now safely about a quarter of the way home. Moves to the aqueduct. Let's see if he can get picked up by his defense. His flag is home safely. Good pressure by them. Good flag pressure anyway. He's almost dead. Gets chained down by Sajiko, that infiltrator attacker. And he goes down. It goes down. Blitz is there. Fire's there. The flag goes home. Too bad for triples. But they're on top of the flag stand game. So the Dibs was there controlling the enemy stand. Yeah, so Dibs is now about halfway home. Dodges a snipe. Good pressure by the T1 guys, knowing just how that works. APC is going the other way. And with full health, Dibs is going to go down, though. That's going to be hard for triples to convert without any protection for him. This E-grab might turn into a capture, actually. No. Blotter is there in a heavy. A fatty goes down. Another medium is there. Prowler is there to keep the flag alive. APC's by himself. He could go down if he's attacked at all. Let's see. Shin coming in from the back on a real route. As Prowler buys time and throws it away under the aqueduct. Blotter wants it. Flockus gets it. No, he does not get it. They do finally put it back on the stand. ABC gets the third point of the game. Only been 5 minutes. Rough start for triples. Shin is now moving back to front. A fast flag run. This is really good for triples to actually make a time return. Could be the first point right there. Last chance. Nope. First point on the board for triples. It's now 3-1 Deadstop. But they have shown they can keep the flag moving on this map.
Frost wasting no time.
I can't even stop talking. Frost has already got the back to front to answer that. And they could time the return. The flag is loose. Where'd it go? I'm sorry, Dibs has it. I was wrong. They can't time the return at all because Dibs is holding it on his base. So Mabel's now
generator down too.
Just went back up. Maybe Remix repaired it. Get that strike up because he's probably got enough money for it already. It's been 5 minutes.
Excellent.
Let's see what happens with that. So yeah, it's kind of funny they were repairing it instead of letting it go. No, he's in Sentinel. So no technician on Deadstop. None for either team actually that I've seen really. Remix still sniping, standing on top of the base to get a good line of sight on the enemy flag carrier. Both teams holding it on the base instead of the vehicle pad. Very interesting choice. I don't see a lot of teams do that. They're mostly comfortable with the spawns of the vehicle pad and the high ground advantage. But I like the base just on principle because, ooh, Doubt takes it. In fact, Nitron and APC press packs into the flag, making it 4-1. Rough start for triple.
We could be looking at another 5-1 map here.
You're right. This could be over within seconds or moments, just depending on what happens. It's already map point for Deadstop. They have just been dominating this whole series of 4 maps. Let's see. Zajiko hanging out, Infiltrator waiting for the clear timing. Frost setting up. Diplodocus raining down Merv launcher ammunition on the flag stand to try and clear off those defenders. Neither team opting for heavy on flag. Interesting to see neither team favoring that. They just had floating defenders, Silken, Dowd, and Mr. Method on the blue side, and then Fire, Mabel, and obviously Remix on the Shrike and Sniper. He's down to Shrike now. That fortuitous return of the power to generator allowed him to get that. Blitz is going front to back, the long way around. It's good to mix up once in a while, a front grab to sort of put pressure on the enemy, but it takes so long to get home. You can lose it so easy. Like that Spacek just sniped him out right there. He was so high in the air. Silken can now babysit this in the field pretty easily. And let's see what happens.
Oh, returns it right away.
Well, it's not a surprise. I mean, sometimes people get nervous. They don't want to lose the flag in the field and then end up giving a cap away because of it. But I prefer babysit when you can, as long as you're diligent about it. ABC is damage to the tunnel, but he does go down. Something killed him, not sure what. And Dibs is going to be coming in through the back, but he's already got Remix on him, so that's going to be rough to do. Dodges the missiles, thankfully. or whatever they're called, the plasma bolts, the Shrike cannon. Bart told me once, and I forgot that already. I'm not so good. I'm not so good on the tribes lore. Good defense by no more triples on their stand, but Diplo has moved it away just with a heavy, just to keep it moving to get pressure on the enemy. Let's see. Blitz misses his chance. They put it back on the stand probably in a second here.
Frost. That's
No, I was
really
wrong.
fast.
Frost got a back-to-front midfield pickup, putting tons of pressure and really a little bit of danger town on triples here because he's going to land the flag and make it 5-1 in a second. Last chance. No, saved by Prowler at the last second. Throws it away. Where's Frost? He's hanging out in the tunnel looking for a return, and there it is. Thrust packs into the flag. 5-1. 3 5-1 maps for Deadstop. That is a dominating performance. But Triples did show that they are a solid team, that they can convert plays, that they can make good flag